Yes, hello everyone. I'm so excited to show you myself on my channel here, to really share not just my voice but also my visual information, my form, my information in the physical way, and that you can see and you can even more feel. And I want to explain a little bit what I would like to achieve with my channel here for you. And that is, if you have not found it out yet, to activate the deep powers that are within ourselves, that come from a deeper inner source that we most of the time are not aware of, and maybe we have not even taught or explained or trained or anything like that so far, most of us, especially in the countries where we all live, where it's very capitalized, guided, where the capitalism is the leading force in these countries. And I could go really into that whole field of this, of these generations that we are and that we live in, and these countries and these structures that we have created in our societies. And I really, I want to share all of my thoughts and all of the wonderful, huge speakers here on well, not just here, just speakers in this world that have climbed ladders, and we can and that have climbed ladders and maybe are one or even more steps more ahead of us, of me, of you, of whoever. It's always, and they inspired me in many ways. But the craziest thing of all is that I myself 3 years ago had a very awakening. It was a whole weekend where it all happened, where I kind of exploded away all the limitations and all the boundaries and all that. On an intense weekend. This is how it felt. I explained just how it felt. And through that, I had so many, my channel, which I didn't know before, of all this way of talking, but I kind of got a channel to a knowledge that I had never had before. And this knowledge made me transform my whole being, my whole self. I like to I'm an engineer, and I like to have symmetric and and aesthetic look. That's why I have my fingers. Well, they are not aesthetic anymore, but who cares? Anyhow, it's not about that, but it's all about it. It's all important. Okay, just very important to know that. Where was I? This knowledge that came into me, that kind of, it was crazy. And only after a few, I started from that point on to look and to read and to go to seminars, and there I learned things that I actually in this weekend got all the knowledge by itself to me, to heal myself, to heal certain things that I had. I didn't have not serious things, but quite some things, that allergies and skin problems, very, very, annoying skin problems with my hands and my feet. And also my eyes, and so I was really able to heal all that through some kind of knowledge that came through me. I knew, something told me what to eat, when to eat, not to eat. Something told me how to move, what to do, to go out walking, hiking, and all this in the forest for an hour, 2 hours. And also I kind of got a kind of knowledge to what, like exercises, to move my body, to stretch my body in a certain way, to do all kinds of new behaviors for me. And later on I realized, as I saw what yoga is, I did some yoga movements, not knowing about it. And then this not eating for some time, I extended my eating. I had that force in me that wanted to not eat right away when my body or brain or whatever it was, my instinct, told me to do. I was like, there was an inner voice saying, no, calm down, relax, go through it. You're not eating now. You will be eating later when this voice tells me when. And that was really, really crazy and wonderful, and I cannot tell you. So what I wanted to tell you is the knowledge of all these speakers talk as a speakers, people. You have all of this inside of yourself. It's just covered with layers. And these layers, I want to help you here on this channel to build them up the other way. English, German, to take them away, to take the layer by layer by layer, to put it away, and maybe even in an explosive way that it happened to me. I will try to give you, I already have some ideas, what could I do, what kind of talks I could create for you to reach that awakening process, maybe even by listening to a guided trance meditation way. To let you reach that point where everything inside of you, all the layers that are maybe under high pressure, got quite thick and brittle and hard, but how you can, in listening to one talk or one meditation, one trance, to let that melt. And it's kind of a melting process happening. Crying is melting these compressed layers that you have built up over many years, and it's understandable. It's a protection layer. It's many protection layers, but you don't need them. I mean, in fact, they are not even, you don't need them. They are even working against you. Imagine you have, I take my mobile phone, it's a hard thing, but if you have a hard cover around you, nothing can get in, but nothing can get out either. You cannot send any signal out, and you cannot expand, you cannot develop, you cannot grow. It's not possible. Under this layer, the only thing that happens, it gets heavier. The more layers, you will And that's your system is used to build layers. And the more you build over the years, you will build more, because that's what you're trained on, to build protection layers, high compressed protection layers. And they will push you down, 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 smaller, make you smaller, 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 more anxious, more afraid of, more circling around things and all this. And that's what causing you to die sooner or later, with symptoms, or not symptoms in 1 second, boom, in an accident, whatever. It could be an outer influence, an inner, whatever. And trust me, when you get all these layers softened and melted away, there is a fly coming, it's light here. What will happen is you will heal so much that you will be able to smell, to hear, to be aware a lot more. It's like, I mean, I've never taken any drugs, but I know from explanations how it is, and this is how I think that it must feel like. You become, your consciousness, your awareness opens up. Yeah, your eyes look, that's why I open my eyes when I say that, and you get really into the present moment and sensing everything much more intense. And that way you can use everything a lot more efficient, creative for your life. Yeah. So this is what I want to give you on this channel, this kind of journey to this opening, to your inner peace, releasing your soul power. That's it. And now I wish you a lot of joy and fun, and some talks from me, I do them quite late at the evening, in the night. You see, it's dark here, and I'm so tired that I'm almost falling asleep. And you might hear that in my voice, because now you hear I'm quite energetic still, but in some talks I'm really slowly talking, because sometimes I even do the talks when I'm laying in my bed, and then I visualize what the talk was that I uploaded from Eckhart most of the times, from Abraham or from Bruce Lipton, or I will try to use this Dr. Joe Dispenza as well, as I love him as well, and maybe some others in the future. I hope you love them too, and I hope the algorithm from YouTube, this is my, it doesn't hit me always when I use different people here to show you their content, and then take these pieces and give my content to it, my ideas about it, and my way of visualizing it. So what did I want to say? Yes, enjoy it here, and give me comments if you would like something special, if you have a special question, if you have a certain need at the moment, type it in or write me an email. In the channel description I have put my email address. You can always send me a question, just a question for your actual life, and then maybe the next or the next day I will implement the answer to your question into my talk, and then I can also, I will tell you, I will answer you on your email and tell you in which video I could go into that answer. So don't hesitate getting in touch with me, contacting me, and so now 15 minutes is enough to talk about this channel or any channel here on YouTube. Okay, have a wonderful life, and always remember who you really are. Yes, the huge lottery win, the largest lottery win you can think of in your life and in the life of everyone you meet in your life. Because you're just perfect the way you are right now, tomorrow, yesterday, just in each moment. You're supposed to be just like that. And by observing yourself and becoming even more aware, you can even, and that's the only thing, you can even feel that sentence that I just said. And allow yourself then more to be that who you are, your form right here, right now.